me, Reshi, the one and only radio boss, baby. And of course, I don't do this alone. I'm here with the Cluck It Master, the dazzling king of radio, the baddest photographer, the ever living Bobby Dazzler.
Yeah. It's an honor to be here.
Bobby Smarty. How have you been now, the new year and all? We went on a sabbatical week, but we are back now. It's honestly not easy running a podcast with just two people on the team.
Yeah.
Bobby, shake me. We did try. So honestly, I'm proud of us that we didn't give up, that we're still here. I pray that the Lord will take this podcast to a greater height this year in the mighty name of Jesus.
Yeah. All right. So what you got for us?
So let's briefly talk about New Year resolutions on this podcast. All right. So when people are entering the new year, they tend to make resolutions here and here. This is what I want to do this year. This is what I don't want to do. This is what I was able to achieve last year. This year I want to do better. And I'm sure most of us, you or watching us right now, knows what New Year resolutions are all about. But for the person who doesn't know what New Year resolutions is all about, New Year resolutions are goals people set at the start of a new year to improve their lives. They involve reflecting on the past year, choosing positive changes, and committing to personal growth. They represent a fresh start and work best when goals are clear, realistic, and focused on progress rather than perfection. Focused on what? Progress rather than perfection. Alright, so Bobby, the question for today, you already know it. So let's just ask it. So why do you think most people don't keep their resolutions? Is it lack of discipline, unrealistic goals, or like just humbling everyone by February? At the beginning of the year, people are so hyped up. Even before the beginning of the year,
they just waiting for
January just come like this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then the first week go they do it. They keep to it. But you see now, the third and the fourth week, they begin to relapse. What's going on? What is it? A lack of discipline, or just humbling all of us?
There are times that some people just want to deceive themselves, right? In terms of, for instance, for someone that maybe watches too much, maybe TV, or maybe smoke, or I'll use TV, too much. For instance, you spend from morning, you already tuned into, one of your favorite, maybe this kind of what they call them now, let's say music video stations, for instance. Then by afternoon you're watching telemundo or something.
People still watch TV.
That's cable TV, right?
Yeah.
So and now maybe you feel like that denies you from achieving a lot, because of that, constant watching of TV when you should be having, some of your stuff done. So now, if you enter a new year, you want to cut down on that stuff, for instance. You don't just cut it off automatically. You start reducing the hours. Maybe you watch 8 hours, for instance. You could reduce it to maybe 7 hours. Then gradually, because it's not something you just cut off. What people do is that they not starve themselves really bad for that 1 week. You understand? So already when you starve yourself, the way I say it, when you starve yourself, you start missing it. Then you're not saying, let me just watch small, just small. There's this temptation that you just want to watch the TV and you just say, just small. Then after you just see that there's a suspense in that movie, there's something, you just say, before you know, you just say, before that, you're already watching again. You understand? So already you starved yourself. So the body, is trying to get back to that thing because it's a habit that you form over time.
Yeah.
So something that took you years to form, you can't just cut it away in a matter of months.
Or days.
Yeah, you understand? So this habit is not something that just came like that. So if you have to deal with it, you start cutting it down step by step, you know. So, like those that do other stuff, addicted to other stuff, you know, you start cutting it down. Just small, because if you put so much pressure on yourself, you get overwhelmed, you know, and before you know it, you lose it.
I actually agree with you, but then I feel like one of the things that actually stop people from keeping to their New Year resolutions is lack of discipline, and then life just humbling us like crazy. So like from the beginning of end of the year, that's December, I made this conscious effort to actually cut down on soda.
Okay.
Because our people that know me way back, they know that I was not this chubby. I used to be this like fat, shandy, you know, all of this, but now I have Christian mother hands and I'm not even 40 yet. Why you touching it?
I'm trying to, you see, oh, it's good, man.
Mommy! I know, like, my cheeks beginning to look like this, and it's not like I eat bread or you know those other junk like that. But you see this soda. Hey, shawarma is like once in a while. I'm not really a fan of shawarma like that. I eat it, but I can do without it. Choose that. I bake. So what do you expect? But then you see that soda.
Yeah.
In a day I can take like 2 bottles of soda. Especially if it's chilled. I'm eating in the morning. Especially if I'm taking noodles, it has to be soda. If it's rice, it has to be soda. So, but the last year, like I said, like doing soda once a week. Like when I'm stressed and I'm in need of energy, let me take 1 bottle of soda like that. So I said, you know what, that was last year. This year, I want to cut off on soda completely. First week of January, no soda, strictly water. Second week of January, I am strong, I am going.
Okay.
Third week, Bobby, the soda I took from Monday to Sunday. Hey, I was taking it like every day.
So like, that boy like, go.
You know, I started asking myself, I said, what's going on here? I said no soda this year. This January, you are taking like a pack. What is going on? Bro, it's just like humbling also. Like, it's not like, and then, it's not like people don't want to do it. They want to, but it's just like, and then some of us are not disciplined at all. Like, you know, I are a disciplined person. Because that last year when you said, I'll be buying bread like once a year, you're actually like, it's once a year, once a month, or once in a year. You kept to it, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But it's this lack of discipline. You're not a disciplined person. I pity you.
You get an accountability partner.
Get an accountability partner so that you two can like be accountable for each other.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do this year. This is what this person wants to do this year. You know, at the end of every week, you ask them, how closer are you to the things you said you were ready to do?
And you know, New Year resolution actually, I don't think, you know, the way people have made it over the years have made a lot of people feel like it's not real. Like, it's just one of those things because it's a new year, so people are just trying to act like I'm turning a new leaf.
I see you're coming out brand new. You're not coming out brand new. It's still the old you. You're just making cautious efforts to be better.
It's just time
to do better.
That change, meaning we're into another season.
Yeah.
Like, it's still you. You also out there should think about it. You can make a change in your life at any point in time as long as you make up your mind. Like Reshi said, be disciplined. You understand? It's one of the first steps. Be disciplined, because if you're disciplined enough, you'll be able to pull it through. Because it's also a matter of holding yourself accountable. Like, you know what? I want this for myself, and nobody can change anybody. I keep telling people that. So you can change it. And no matter the resolution, if you put it that this is what I want to do and it's not realistic, you end up, faltering, you just falter. So that's what we got for you this very segment.
The next one I welcome back to is the part 2 of this particular episode, right? So we get to talk about trending issues on social media in and out of Nigeria. So we saw this story online and we want to share with you. We want to know, what you think. Is your husband right? Is your husband and is the wife right? Who is at fault? Like, what should they have done differently? So listen to the story. Yeah. So this person said, my neighbor lost her elder sis who left behind 6 kids. She went for the burial, came back with the 6 of them, all girls. The oldest is 20, while the youngest is 6 plus. Her husband didn't say anything, although they don't have kids yet. But bringing 6 kids to your house, The husband felt frustrated. The husband feels frustrated sometimes. You will hear them argue. He just woke up one day and left the house. He said he is not marrying again. Either she returns the kids back to their father or he won't come back home. Madam said, what if they were his children? He said he wouldn't want to give birth to 6 kids in the first place. He just packed his things and left. Brothers, do you think the husband is overreacting, or the wife is just selfish, or both of them are not serious, like they don't even know what they're doing? Who is at fault here?
The woman is wrong.
Okay, why?
Because you should have discussed with your husband when you're thinking of something like that. To say, this is what I'm thinking. Can we work it out? You understand? Because it's good to be kind, but it's not your business. You understand? It's not you have a family. That's like you have your husband and you're to raise a family. So you can't go bring someone else's kids. You know what I mean? 6.
It's not someone else's sister.
You say, why is this?
No, it's family.
Then she should have married her family. So that's what I think. Because his blood is family, but why are you getting married? Why are you having a family of your own? You're still trying to bring your extended family matters into your immediate family. So that's my thing. You know what I mean? That's my thing. She's wrong.
To be honest, when I first saw this story, the question I asked myself is, these children don't have a father. These 6 children. Don't they have a father? I mean, like the eldest is already 20. Someone that is 20 is not a child. She can look after, her siblings at home when the father provides for them.
Or go to the mom's relative.
Is your aunt not the mother's relative? What's wrong with you? But like she leaving that patrilineal location back to her matrimonial home. But I even telling the husband, oh honey, my sister has 6 children. I want to bring them back with me. Is that okay with you? You did not say anything. You just packed 6 people and you brought home, and you don't even have a child of their own yet. How do you want this man to cope? Like when my mom lost one of her younger brothers, he has 5 children. So what they did, they all I don't use the word shared from the father. They now each sibling picked a child. So that was what they did. They did not say, ship all the children to one person. They all picked a child. That is them helping. So this woman doing this to the husband, she's just honestly being inconsiderate. She's selfish. I don't use the word wicked, but it just makes the world things out. So drop your opinion in the comment section. Who do you think was at fault? Is it the husband? Is it the wife? Or is it the father's children? That's the brother-in-law? Or not even thinking about this other man? Just agreed, take my children back with you. So drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for always supporting us. Mungo did to say Dalu was Eshe, Mathing. Thank you. One love. That's cliché. See you next time. I don't know. I'm trying to make that. How did I do that? I did it. Woo! See? Oh my God.